Intel, it is up. It's up 4% right now, off its highs from the morning in reaction to those, I guess, somewhat reassuring results that it printed last night. What's your take on the quarter and whether, in fact, things have truly started to turn for the better for Intel?
Yeah, thanks for having me on, Mike. I think if Intel and a lot of the semi names, it's been a game of low expectations. I think the expectations bar had come down enough. It is under-owned, and so they put it in a decent top line. But I think where the issue is that it's still a show-me story. I think they still need to execute on the data center side. They need to show Sapphire Rapids is coming on time, will ramp well, etc. And I think that's where the real issue will be, where AMD probably will have a pretty strong presence with their data center roadmap with Genoa and Bergamo, etc. So I think for Intel, definitely expectations are low. They came in better on the top line. But again, they're executing well on the PC side, not sure the data center side, though. So I think that's where the issue will be going to the back half when AMD comes on strong on data center. And on the PC side, you still have issues with the weak consumer going to the back half. So.
Right. I do, if I'm kind of looking across a lot of the reaction to the quarter, it suggests that essentially the bet is that maybe things have gotten washed out enough, and when in fact activity is bottoming out, inventories are getting better, the stocks sometimes don't really give you a chance to get in before the recovery is actually confirmed. So do you not think there's a risk of that with a stock like Intel?
I think there is a lot of time on the clock. I think it's still a show-me story. I think as you go into the back half, they still need to execute on the data center side. They need to show ramp on Sapphire Rapids. I think the consumer side, which is where a lot of the PC demand will rest, we could have some challenges in the back half. So I think we are getting a move today, but we would be still watching to see if Intel can execute on the data center side as well. So I think there's time on this clock. So.
What would you prefer within the group at this point? Is it the stocks that have already been showing, leadership away from the pack, the NVIDIAs and AMDs?
Yeah, I think if you look at the semi names, some of them have definitely come in the last couple of weeks. And I would say watch the thematic names. I think NVIDIA continues to execute well on the AI side. They dominate that space. I think AMD has also come in quite a bit. We should see them execute on data center. Near term might be cloud enterprise is still weak. But I think as you go into 2Q, 3Q with Genoa and Bergamo, they should start to show execution. But also the memory names. I think we talk about Micron quite a bit. I think that's one name that is really should be well positioned as you look out even into 2024, because that's where supply is getting cut significantly. And if there's a rebound, you could see a significant strengthening on the memory pricing side as well going to the back half for Micron, Western Digital, etc. And that will pull up many other semi-cap names as well, like AMAT, Lam, etc. as well. So I think those names definitely work out well. And don't forget the electrification side. When you look at EV, silicon carbide supply chain with ON Semi, Allegro Micro, ALGM, etc. I think that whole pack should do well because they're on a pretty secular technology roadmap there. So.
Does Intel have a plausible case that AI investment remains a tailwind for them at all, or are they just sort of trying to participate in what the theme is elsewhere?
Absolutely. I think it's just that they have to show a ramp of the new products. They have to show execution. They have to show customer adoption, because I think where AI has done very well is for NVIDIA, where they established a big beachhead with a very strong software container called CUDA. And then they introduced a whole slew of hardware on there with their NVIDIA GPUs. And so it's been even a tough task for AMD to crack in, because they have come at it from the hardware side, and they're still trying to crack the software side of AI. So for Intel, I think they have Gaudi, they have the AI roadmap. But again, key will be start from the server side, show execution on the AI side, show the product, show adoption. I think that's still, like I said, ahead of them. There's still a show-me story on that side. So.
Sure is. Stock trading above 30, but still a little bit below where it was in early April. Vijay, appreciate the time today. Thanks a lot.